Hey everybody, how's it going? Having a nice little fire right here, chilling and relaxing. Was lucky enough to find, I don't know if you can see it, but I found me a nice camping spot where I could make me a fire, chilling on a bed. Um, you remember that episode of Futurama where Fry was talking and that person from the 90s that was from the same era, I think 2000s or 90s just before. The reason why the world's such a shitty place is because Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne's, a long time ago, managed to convince a bunch of people, like a state, and if he didn't convince them, they had the right to take his life because people were losing money and making money. So they basically protected Bruce Wayne, keeping it a secret that Bruce Wayne took the most realest currency with the help of others. The that pretty much it was basically the first time a whole fucking state or city or whatever um agreed to hide the fact that money, the only real money is solid money. Just like how they take it right there where the US and Canada where I am at Linden. They don't take paper because that shit could be burned in the wind by by an outflow of someone else talking. So every time Bruce Wayne talks, every time he talks, he's being watched all the time. He's being watched all the time. The money flow changes. Just look at a Bruce Wayne, look at them talk, and look at the inside of a room, or look at the money flow. Look at how much it changes when Bruce Wayne's talking, because Bruce Wayne, and a whole fucking city or a whole state decided to be ultra fucking greedy and racist because they knew that this shit was gonna happen again. That there was gonna be a big racial fight, and whoever has the most best chance of winning. So it's like Futurama. It's like Futurama, where when you talk, the money goes up and the money goes down, depending if what you're saying is popular or if it's really working because of what you're saying. So uh, the reason why there's probably two Batmans is because there's probably a double layer now in the Batman movies. There's a double layer, which means he successfully went to another state or city and convinced. And the only way a Bruce Wayne would most likely do that is is if they had the technology to know what the fuck you were gonna say and what you were gonna think. Okay, they knew. Okay, so they know. So Bruce Wayne's were able to make fucking movies, make all these extra games. It's unfucking believable how many fucking side games there are for Batman. It's redundant actually how many there are. All right, so it really does the flow really does outweigh. It really does outweigh to who's who's um who's popular or who's paying to keep you safe. So Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne's are the reason why. Bruce Wayne's are the reason why the money flow is how it is because Bruce Wayne and a whole fucking city took took the actual realist currency. They took the most realist currency, which is solid currency. So the Bruce Waynes took took the solid currency. They took the solid currency. If you ever want peace on planet Earth, you have to question Bruce Wayne immediately because he's getting rid of all of his intestines inside his body that could fucking have him found. Okay? Because Bruce Wayne has to do fucking nasty, disgusting things. And also, he's proud. So he does it anyways without anybody telling him that he has to be disgusting for the day. Because he's a proud motherfucker that likes to prowl. Okay? So the truest money flow, the truest money flow is solid. is solid. Anything else, Bruce Wayne has learned from from history that your shit can go quick. Your shit can go quick no matter how popular you are, no matter how much this and how much that. Bruce Wayne's lost family members. Okay? He's lost family members in truckloads being sent secretly. So, try to think of that. Try to, like, you know what? That actually kind of rings a bell. Like, because that rings a bell for me. That rings a bell for me because I'm telling you what's happening. Not step by step, telling you what's happening as I go along. Okay, so thank Futurama of the episode where he's talking to a highly respectable person, and thank fucking Bruce Wayne talking how the money goes up and down. So Bruce Wayne is the fucking reason why money's going down, up and down. Okay, is the reason why money's going up and down. So the Bruce Waynes are the biggest, are the most notorious money hoes. Money hoe. Money whore, money hoe. Why hoe? Because Bruce Wayne comes out of freaking rooms with a loose ano. He's not a money whore. He's not giving oral. He's a money hoe. Because he gets a hoe in his ano. Getting raped. Okay? So sometimes they tell him, Bruce, you made a mistake and I could take your life, but I'd rather make a movie out of you doing your first anal. So Bruce, being Bruce, tries to buy his way out. And what happens when you try to buy your way out? When everyone's listening and someone else is doing the same thing, you're bribing me. So now not only are you a money a hoe, now you're a permanent slave if you don't want to die. So Bruce Wayne, being his own greedy ass, screwed it for everybody who wants to have solid currency, mean more. Okay, so because of Bruce Wayne bribing, being controlled by these devils and angels, we have to suffer we have to suffer because none of them really want to talk about their personal business, which is us, which is controlling and defining us. Okay, so always remember, always fucking remember, things are backwards as shit because the penny is the most expensive one. Why do you think you see that shit being used out in satellites and shit? Why wouldn't it be fucking gold, right? Why wouldn't it be something else? Because you see what's fucking being used from the very fucking beginning and what became of it. Okay? Using I think it's copper. I think pennies are made out of copper. So what started from the very, very beginning, they started growing with it. All right. So you see it. If it was the fucking the quarter, it would be the quarter, right? If it was the like there's an eye next to me or something. There. So it's exactly what it looks like. The penny is actually the most valuable thing. The penny is the most valuable thing because it's the very first thing that was recognized as value back in the day. You know what I mean? So start saving up pennies, everybody. Start saving up pennies. Just have fucking rolls of pennies. Be like, no, I have some real value currency right here, because you don't see that shit being flaunted the most on satellites from a quarter and shit. You see it from a penny. Okay, so just know that Bruce Wayne's family is the reason why we all live or die, because they took the real money. They took the real fucking money. Because paper money, Bruce Wayne learned the hard way. Being a money hoe and losing your fucking money, you become a hoe on both sides of your body. You become a hoe on both sides of your body. So, basically, Bruce Wayne sounds the way he sounds because he's been penis trained. People who talk like this and have a voice like this they're penis trained. They're penis trained. Okay? So Bruce Wayne is an ultimate, is a hoe. Not an I don't know if he's an ultimate hoe. So, the reason why Bruce Wayne's probably an ultimate hoe, is because Bruce Wayne has two sides of him now, top and bottom. So this new Bruce Wayne is more hoe than you'll ever see in the Batman movies. This silent fucking knight, okay? Because he doesn't really say anything, but people die, so he's a silent killer. He's a silent killer. Because what the fuck happens in the scenes when he fucking shows up? There's virtually nothing peaceful about it. So he's a silent killer. Now, he's a hoe, an ultimate hoe that's been assigned to us. So he's a silent killer, ultimate hoe. So he's a fourth wall. He's a fourth wall. Okay, he's a fourth wall. And remember everyone, just recognize and know that the words are being changed right now all the time. So Bruce Wayne's family is probably the one who changes the definitions of words so they can get the most money flow of pennies, of coins. So see where the most flow of coins go? Put all backwards bionicles, forward bionicles, talking in the winds, speaking in the winds, body language, code summoning spells. Check all that shit, and it's gonna all go back to the pennies and all that shit. It's all gonna go back to the sense, your senses, and to the sense. Like I got sense. Okay, so whenever you're talking about coins, tell them how many cents or zennies or whatever are there. So the zennies are supposed to be the ones with the spirits inside of it, because Lenny failed. Okay, Lenny failed and became his own self-renowned quotes. Because his fucking ass wanted to party more than anything else. He didn't want to deal with any of the bullshit, and he started coming out as a hard ass, saying this is what it is, that, and a lot didn't take kind to being told what the fuck it is when they have their own money flow, okay? When they have their own money flow and their own way of doing it, because they know how to do it, but they keep it fucking quiet. From Lenny's place. Okay, so these families are literally fighting with words and using us as a sensory of where the next money's gonna go. Okay, so that means that they have fucking bio-optics and all this fucking shit inside our body from Lenny's family and from Bruce Wayne's family. And they don't want to, for no goddamn fucking reason, they don't want to spend time talking to others about how they made money, because they're using you as a sense of what's going to be happening. Okay? So, Bruce Wayne's family is probably getting ready to go to war for the first time ever, instead of just knowing what's going to happen and the machine feeling extra clever. Okay, so fuck you, Bruce Wayne, and fuck you, Lenny's, that let alcohol go to your head, as you as well, Bruce Wayne's.